Hello and welcome back to the kitchen. I'm Chef Kecia with Chef Kecia's Kitchen, and I want to welcome you guys today. How many of you guys like a hot buttery biscuit that just comes fresh out of the oven? I love biscuits. I don't even really eat breads like that, but if it's a hot buttery biscuit that just came out of the oven, I'm all for it. I'm going to make a cheddar cheese biscuit, but the difference between my cheddar cheese biscuit and others is that I'm going to add bacon. This is one of a series of many. I'm going to be doing some breakfast and brunch breads or pastries like cinnamon rolls, muffins, biscuits, scones. So tell me, where do you like to get your favorite biscuits from? Now, me personally, if I'm not making them, I love Popeye's biscuits. I'm sorry, I just love Popeye's biscuits. Especially when they're hot. And if they've been sitting around a little bit, I'm not crazy about them. But when they're hot, Popeye's biscuits, those are my favorite. So tell me in the comments below your favorite biscuit and where do you get it from? And if you make them yourself, tell us what you do that's special that makes your biscuits unique and one of a kind. All right, as we always say, let's get started. Okay, for our biscuit video, we have 3½ cups of flour. We have 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of parsley, dry parsley flakes, 2 cups of cheddar cheese, 1/2 cup of bacon, 1.5 cups of buttermilk, 1 egg, and this is my butter. My butter has been grated, and this is 9 tablespoons of butter that has been grated. I'm going to go ahead and start adding our ingredients to the bowl. So the first thing we're going to do is add our flour. And you're just basically adding everything into the bowl. We're going to add our butter. The rest of our ingredients, we're going to add our cheddar cheese, our bacon, baking powder, garlic powder, salt, parsley flakes. Okay, and then we're gonna let that go in our mixer. Now what we're gonna do is start adding our milk. That's good, okay? You do not want to overmix it. So we're gonna take some flour and we're going to flour our surface. Now I cleaned this earlier and sanitized it, my surface. And we're gonna put our dough on this floured surface. The key to when you're handling stuff like this is that you don't want to handle it just about. You want to make sure that it comes together, but you don't want to overwork this biscuit dough. You don't want to overwork it because you don't want your biscuits not to rise. You just want to bring it together. Okay. Now that we got it together, we're going to pat it out a little bit. You want to have those butter chunks in there because those create layers. So now, I'm going to pat this down just a little bit more, or you can use a rolling pin. Grab your rolling pin Make sure you put some flour on it. And roll this out a little bit. Now we're going to get our cookie cutter and start cutting out our biscuits. Okay, so now I got my cookie cutter and I'm going to go ahead and cut out my biscuits. You can use square cookie cutters, round cookie cutters, whatever size cookie cutters you want. You can make small ones, big ones, but I'm just going to use this cookie cutter right here, and this is what my biscuit looks like when I cut it out, okay? And I'm going to put this on my baking sheet here. So, I have some flour here, because you want to keep your biscuit cutter flour so that it won't stick to your dough. I'll go ahead and start cutting up the biscuits. Let's see how many biscuits I'm going to get out of this. Okay, so I have all my biscuits on the sheet pan ready to go in the oven. I have preheated my oven to 400 degrees, and the biscuits are going to cook for 15 to 18 minutes. The egg wash is just an egg and a little bit of water. I'm going to take this, mix it up really well, and then we're going to brush this on top of our biscuits so that they have a golden brown color on top. So now I'm going to take my egg wash and I'm going to go ahead and brush this liberally over the top of my biscuits. The egg wash gives the biscuits a nice golden brown color. So let's put these in the oven. Like I said, 400-degree oven. Our biscuits are out of the oven and they look amazing. We're going to take a little butter and put a little butter on each one of our biscuits. And then, of course, you know we're going to leave some butter on the side so that you want butter inside your biscuit. You can have that as well. So tell me what you like on your biscuit. You like jelly? You like butter? Like honey? I am one who loves old-fashioned biscuits with molasses. Let's get ready to open up one of these babies and see what they look like. Let's grab this one. It has a nice chunk of bacon in it. Alright, let's cut this open. It is certainly hot. And look at there. Ooh, nice and buttery and flaky. That looks amazing. Take that. I would add a little butter to it on the inside. And I'm going to add a little bit of preservative, just a little bit. Give this baby a taste. See what we're working with. It looks and smells incredible. The butter, cheese, the bacon. That was delicious. Lord help me. Please don't let me eat this whole pan of biscuits. you have got to try this recipe and tell me what you think. Well, that's it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and finish enjoying my biscuit. I hope you guys will give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe and comment. Tell me what kind of biscuits you like, where you like them from, and tell me what you like on your biscuits. I'd like to hear from you. All right, that's enough from me. I am Chef Kecia with Chef Kecia's Kitchen. I'm also the creator of the Sunday Dinner page on Facebook. So, if you have not joined that group, it's Sunday Dinner 757 on Facebook. Also, I've written a children's book, The Wonderful Adventures of Chef Sun and Chef Day. That is available on Amazon. I pray you guys have a better than blessed day, week, month, and year. And as I always say, I will see you on the next video. If the Lord say the same and the creek don't rise. Bye.